This is a demonstration of how the Morph Line Vase works. When you add the Morph Line Vase to your project, it appears as a clay cylindrical pot. However, we can adjust this to make all kinds of different vases, pots, or glasses. We do this by using the Morph Animator. The Morph Animator divides the morphs into the base, the body, and the lip. The base is the bottom of your vase. The body is the majority of the vase, and the lip is the very top part of the of your vase. The most important values are in the body. The body is basically divided into a top line, 11 additional lines, and then the bottom line. So you can imagine that's the top line, that's the bottom line, and this is line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 11. So by adjusting the values, and the values basically just dictate how wide of a diameter the vase is at that point. So by adjusting those values, we can create all kinds of different vases. You can see here we've got a conical vase. We've done that by starting off with the higher values at the bottom so that we get a wider vase there, and reducing the numbers so that by the time we get to the top, we're at 0, meaning the minimum size vase. But we can adjust these to make all kinds of different shapes. So for example, let's create a vase that is the same width at all points. Very easily done. Choose the value that you'd like to use, and in this case we're just going to apply it evenly to all of the lines. Now what you will notice is the lip and the base do not automatically adjust based on what the body size is, so you will have to adjust those manually. So if I go to the base, you can see that the base is a little too large here. So if I reduce the base size, I can now create a proper base. If I want to have a little bit of a lip there, I just create the base a little bit bigger. If I don't want the base to show up, I can just reduce it to the point where it's the same or smaller than my base body, in which case it disappears. Along with that, we also have the base height, which dictates how thick that lip is. We have a similar thing for the top, but as we can see right now, we've made our vase a lot bigger, so our lip right now is not matching. It's also set to square, so I'm going to turn it so it is not square, and now I can use the increased size. And similar thing, if I don't want the lip visible at all, I can just make it the same size as my vase, or I can make it a little bit bigger, in which case then we get a lip. Same thing, the lip also has a height so that we can adjust the height. And that's really it. It's all in the magic of choosing the right numbers as to what you want your vase to look like. We can do things like sort of a curved vase. So we can start off with 20, then go 25, 30. Let's go taper off. So 32, 33. 32, 30, 25, 20. And as you can see, as I'm filling these values in, immediately the vase itself is being adjusted so we can see the effects. Okay, and once again, I'll have to adjust the lip. Like that. And the base. a little bit. And there you go. Now we have a significantly different looking vase. I can pinch it a little bit more. And again, we've modified the vase. Keep in mind that also you can use the regular object transforms to somewhat adjust the look. So for example, if you want a nice rounder curvature here, you can just bring that down, and now you've adjusted the curvature. In this case, looks like our lip is still a little too big, so we can go lip. Yeah. And voila, we have another vase or a container that's completely different. And that's the general idea behind the Morph Line Vase.